Hey everybody. So I have been here for a couple of days and I have the opportunity to get a couple of things done on the build. So I'm at Home Depot right now and I'm about to go in there and get some flip hardware for this countertop and potentially some little L brackets so I can build out some of my floor cabinets. So I'll show you guys a couple of the drawings that I did to prep for this so I know the dimensions and everything that I'm going to be cutting. I did bring my screwdriver, a small tool set, and my saw with me. So I did bring a very small tool kit with me. So I'm going to go to BLM land once I get these hardware pieces so I can do some cutting, and I'll just take some pictures along the way so you guys can see what it looks like. So don't mind the mess, but I got everything out. I got my bins out that were inside of the cabinet, got my cabinet out, and I actually pulled the bed out too. I pulled out all of the extra wood pieces, so there's quite a bit. I'm wanting to actually make 2 outdoor tables, so I'm thinking that I'm going to use these 2 larger pieces for outdoor tables, but it depends on how much I have after I make my floor cabinets. So excuse me. So this is all I have right now. My tools are actually up at the front, my little toolbox, but this is all I really need. So I got my saw, my drill, measuring tape, and some markers. So what I need to do here is I need to cut a little bit off. I have marked here where it needs to be cut, so that way I can fit the cabinet back against the wall a bit more. And then I'm actually going to take this cabinet bottom or cabinet top off. I'm going to unscrew it and I'm going to put on the latches that I got. Let me go get those quick. I'm going to put on these tools. So I got my toolbox, and then this is what I got from Home Depot. So I got these corner brackets for the back part, the floor cabinets. So once I cut them, I'll just be able to put these little L brackets on, and then they'll be nice and sturdy. I got quite a few packs that I counted how many I need, and then I also got these little latches. So I'm going to be putting these latches on the cabinet so that way it'll be a flip top so I can get into my items easier. And then I also got these little rubber backs to put to protect, because there's some like skidding happening here. So I'm wanting to protect that. So I'm about to assemble some of these things now, and I'm actually taking the car, it's having like an overheating thing, so I'm taking it over to the shop to get fixed a little bit more. I'm taking it over there tomorrow, and then I'm doing an oil change and stuff, so I figure that's the day I'll do a vacuum and like vacuum this out really good. So for now I'm just gonna leave it kind of dusty as it is. I folded up all my blankets and stuff and tucked those in good so that'll be out of the mechanic's way. Put it all in this like really cool bag I have. But yeah, so let's get started with this, and then hopefully after tomorrow, after they fix everything, then I'll vacuum her out. And right now I'll be able to, I'm actually staying at a house right now, so I'll be able to, once that time is up, because I'm pet sitting, once I'm done doing that, then I will be able to hop back in here and it'll be all clean for me. So I'm really excited about that, and for this to be functional. It's so beautiful, but I haven't been able to use it yet because I have been literally just unable to reach it. They're really big. They're 13 by 13, so they fit quite a bit. As you can see, there's still more space to put more stuff in there, but it's like my pantry. The back one's like immediate, like my shake maker, my utensils, pots and pans, and then the second one is like my air fryer and stuff like that. So everything fits all right in these 3, and it fits perfectly in this cabinet. I'm probably gonna finish it a different day just so I don't overwhelm myself. I'm just gonna assemble it with the screws, and then I'll come back through and finish it another time. But I also wanted to cut a couple inches off of this corner, this edge, so that way it'll be giving me a little bit more bed space. I'll show you guys a picture of what it looks like right now. But this lip right here, it extends pretty far into my bed space, so I kind of just want to knock off maybe a couple inches here, so that way I can use it nice and easy. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Alrighty, so we got the top off. Took me like 3 seconds. Unscrewed it. Now I'm about to measure my 2 inches. I'm gonna do it off the back side, so that way the front side still looks nice and clean. I'm gonna measure 2 inches here, and then I'm going to cut it. I should have got my tripod out. I'm still working on this, guys. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Alrighty, so it's not the straightest, but it's also not the worst. I've done a way worse cut to this, but this is why I did it from the back. So I am going to put the latches back on, but only to the back side, so I'll be able to flip it up. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna just do it and then I'll show it to you. All right, 1 second. Before I forget, I'm gonna actually do this cut too. So I'm gonna cut, it's actually also about 2 inches up on the back side of the cabinet. So I'm about to do that now, and then I will assemble that on. So here's a little side note. If you ever only have a straight saw and you wanna cut a straight corner like this, how you do is you just cut a straight line, and then you'll do another straight cut, and then you'll cut the little corner piece out. You'll slide that out, and then the saw will fit right there. So that's just a little tip. Alrighty, so there's that. I'm gonna get some, I had some sanding sheets, but I left them in my storage unit. So I'm gonna get some sanding pieces, so whenever I come back to this, whenever I stay in this, I'll sand this baby out. I know I'm doing this in layers, but honestly, it works, so fuck it. So now I'm about to screw this on, like I said. So I'm gonna try to show it to you. 1 second. Let's see. This is the top. Alright. So it'll be on here like this, right? But I have these latches, so that way it'll be able to go like this. So I'll show it to you once I get them assembled on. Guys, so I finally got the top on. It took forever, but I did get them in. It's just that they're so tight that they're so small, it was hard to get my screw in there. But I'm sure with a flathead, when I put them back on, I'm gonna assemble it with the flathead. Since the hole's already in there, I think it'll be a lot easier. But right now I'm assembling these little gel tips. So they're little bumpers. I'm putting them over these screws. Now these were on the bottom of the floor here, but it's just leaving a lot of scratches and stuff, and I want to make sure that it's not going to get anything else jacked. So I'm going to put these here on the floor, on these other two bottom ones, and then on the back side. So once I put that, then I will show you guys the counter. All right, guys, I'm so excited. So here it is. So beep, boop, beep, boop. I'm so excited about it. So I am going to finish this eventually, but this is the back side. I did cut an additional couple inches off of this side and put some gel bottoms on like I showed y'all. This is a little corner here, so you can see that there's a little space here, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it's inside of the rig. This is actually towards the outside, so what I'm thinking about doing is putting one of these pieces where I put the one I was using. It's small like this one, I think. Hold on. So what I'm thinking about doing here is, this is the outside, right? I'm thinking about putting this here and then also making this a flip. So it'll flip up like this, and I'll be able to use that outside space. So that's what I'm thinking about putting on here. Just want to make sure that the latch will be able to fit good here in the corner. But that's what I'm thinking about, just putting right here like that. And that'll flip up and be the corner piece. Honestly, I think I might put that on now because it looks good like that. But yeah, so that'll be the corner piece, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like inside the rig. right, guys, so I am very happy with what we got done today. I need to get new shocks so this thing keeps sliding down on me. So I made these handy dandy, where are they? Here they go. Sticks. Ting. And I'm gonna literally boop, just plop it right here like that. Boom. I got 2 of them, and that's what's gonna hold it up till I get the $300 to get them bought, and then I'll install them myself because it's another 100 something to get them installed. No ma'am. So that's what we're doing for now. I'm probably gonna paint them and like do something cute to them. I don't know, because it might be a little bit, but I'm very proud of this, you guys. You hungry? Oh God, it fell on me. Oh my God. I'm gonna keep it going. You guys hungry? You want something to eat? Look what else. You guys want some work to do? The only thing is, there's this latch right here, right? I don't know if you can see, I'm doing a gurney style, but there's a silver latch down there. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna just cut this piece so that way it'll just sit in this latch down here, and then it'll hold up the table. So it'll sit in the latch and then it'll hold the table up, or I can even just sit against this this edge here and just hold the table up. So that's what I'm going to use this little piece for here for the outdoor times. So I'm very excited about that. And then I also just found out that my bed, which I don't have in here right now, this, I can actually pull it outwards this way and slide it out this way, and then I can have an even more kitchen space. I just have to figure out a way to weigh it down on this end. I think I can either put a type of latch on there to hold it if I slide it that way, or I can place something on top of it that's pretty heavy. Even probably like my laptop and a couple of things like that, maybe like 1 or 2 of my duffel bags right on the end of it there, and it'll be able to hold, like, all I have is like an air fryer and an electrical. Sorry, it was a mixture of sand and sawdust. Welcome to the desert. But yeah, don't know what I said, but I'm feeling really good about it. The sun's about to go down in a minute, so I'm gonna put my wood up. We'll work on the folding table at another time. Like I said, I want 2 of these large pieces to be folding tables, and then I have my floor cabinets that I want to make for over underneath the passenger and driver's side. I'm trying to make 2 floor cabinets. One will be for like miscellaneous healthcare stuff, like extra lotion, extra soap, extra all that type of stuff, hygiene stuff. And then the other side will be shoes and my electrical and tool stuff. So it'll be kind of hidden underneath those areas, and I'll just have another flip top like these handy dandy ones I made here. So that's going to be something I do later that'll really make this space a lot more clean and just open, because right now I kind of have a lot of bags with like extra stuff in it. So once I'm able to put it underneath there, I'll be really happy about that. Wasn't able to get that done today, but honestly, I'm very happy with this. Like, this is super major. I have not been able to use this because when my bed's in here, it's really hard to pull these out. It's really because the bed is so thick, but now it's so much easier, and like, it's just gonna be great. So I'm very excited about that. And I got quite a bit of wood taken out down here, and I can see how much space it really is giving me in the front when I don't have all of these extra wood pieces. So I'm really excited to get started on just using these wood pieces up and getting them out of the way so I can have more leg room, because it's a little bit tight up in the front when I'm like transitioning. Most of my walk space is right there up at the front, so I try to minimize that as much as I can. I have a floorboard on both sides down there, and I'll show you guys a tour once I'm all the way done with it. But for now, I'm gonna stop chatting your ear off, and I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next project.